Good morning. I've been doing some chores around the house, and I thought I would come and spend some time with you guys before my weekend starts. I just did a little updo. There's a braid here, a braid here. It's not symmetric. It's, you know, it's all centered. And then it'll also work well for me to finish doing my chores. This is my my cleaning house hairdo. I'll also look okay if I need to go out and pick anything up. Alright, so let's begin. My face is not dry today. It had been a little dry, and I was using the La Mer Renewal Oil under my makeup. It was dry because I've been using some skincare that makes it dry and peely. Today I'm going to, I don't know if this is old. Like I said before, I don't know if I messed this up. This is the Visionnaire by Lancome. I don't know if I messed it up and that's why it's like this now, or if that's the way it's supposed to be. But anyway, it's a little liquidy and it separates. Okay, I'm going to put some of that in the center. I got some compliments on makeup I did on one of my makeup jobs that I was wearing. A car vlog. Alright, let's use the Make It Forever Matte Velvet. I did not purchase this. This is just the sample I received when I went to Sephora during the Sephora sale. I'm using the Delium brush, and it's a 948. I purchased mine at Nigel's Beauty Emporium. I don't know where else you can get it. You might be able to get it at Amazon. I don't know why I like this one. I have another one very similar to it from Sigma, but I always go to this one because it'll wipe like this, but it also, I can use the end of it to buff. And I don't care for the brushes that are so dense for buffing. I don't know why. The kabuki type or the oval type that have really dense bristles. Alright, I have a layer basically all over, and then I'm going to go back and hit the spots that I have some age spots that are so stubborn that they won't come up. I've had those hit with the laser repeatedly, and they just don't do anything. Around my nose. Okay, any of those places that look dark or funny or shadowed, that's skin that's peeling up. Alright, would you like to come in closer? Let's do the Dolce & Gabbana. Let's do the Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Mono Eye Color in Nude. This is my multitasker. I love this brush. And like I said, I looked for it at Sephora at the Sephora sale, and they didn't have any more. Alright, and it fits right in the pot, just perfect. And I like to give my eyelid a good opaque coat of this so it looks clean. So I have a nice clean canvas, especially for the look that I'm getting ready to show you. This is my, I'll show it to you when we get through. It's my new shirt I got from Chaser. Well, actually I didn't get it from Chaser, I got it from Shopbop, but it's by Chaser and it's called La Tigre. I know. It's cute. So we're 2 days into our Ishiwu Beauty Elixir. It doesn't taste bad at all. Alright, there you go. I'm going to hit underneath too. The look I did that I got the compliment on, I used the Huda palette. Imagine that. Take a flat shader brush. I feel like this is a MAC. The numbers are worn off. See, it's flat. Okay, and then I'm going to take Bay, this matte ivory color, and I'm going to tap that on my eyelid. These Huda shadows really perform nicely. I guess somebody said that they didn't notice that the Renaissance palette was subpar because they weren't able to afford as expensive, or they didn't purchase as expensive high-end products as I do. I don't buy much, but what I buy needs to be high quality because it's not, I won't get any business. Eventually it'll catch up with me. Everybody will know that I have crap product. Nor would I get repeat business. I get repeat business. Okay, this is Henna. And I'm using this brush. It's got a little bit of a point. So the point of the point and then the beveled out edges is that it concentrates the shadow in your crease at the same time as it's buffing the outside. And I'm going to go ahead and buff. This is a clean brush. This one is a Sigma E25. It's probably one of their most popular brushes. There. Now let's do the other eye. And I'm going to use the same color on the other eye. That's okay, I thought it was funny. Even if you didn't think I was funny, I thought I was funny. I'm completely entertained by myself. Buff out the outer edge with the clean brush. Now I'm going to take the NYX, I know the NYX palette comes out all the time, doesn't it? I'm going to take the darkest color from the NYX palette. I'm going to take one of these brushes. They are, I'm going to take a smaller one. They're a little, I think they're Estee Lauder. They came in a gift with a purchase, or a purchase with a purchase years ago. And I'm going to go straight into the socket line and just follow the socket. I'm not going to bring it outside the socket. This is a diffused cut crease. It's not so severe that it looks costumey, you know what I mean? You can wear it. I'm going to turn my brush, instead of straight in, a little bit out, angled a little bit out when I'm on the outside corner here. So I get a little color going out. Then I'm going to take the dark brown again and go underneath my eye. Y'all can't see that. Thus the purpose of going ham with the Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Mono eye color underneath. There we go. Let's do some brows. Let's repurpose something. This is the Tom Ford Cocoa Mirage palette that I keep talking about. I'm going to use this color for my brows. I'm going to use this brush. It's an E65. No, it's an E460. It's a small angle brush from Sigma. There, it's on my, there you go. Alright. And I'm going to draw the underside border of this brow. Then come back and draw the upper side border of this brow. Then I'm going to take the brush and go straight down into the color and stamp the front. Then I'm dragging it up through the brow. And there's brow 1. That's brow 2. Do the same over here. Get the underside border. Get the upper side border. You can see how this wouldn't work with a real powdery shadow. Then I'm going to stamp the front. The reason I stamp the front is because it needs to be brought out anyway. They're too far apart. I'm sure that happened in the 80s when I had, I don't know when it happened, maybe the 90s, when I thought everything was supposed to be perfect and laid down, nothing sticking up. So it obviously didn't happen in the 80s, because in the 80s we had stick-up brows, right? Okay. So there you go. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and use it's the highlight color from the Cocoa Mirage palette. Now, it's like I'm making it up again, right? I'm going to take that Bay from the Huda palette again. And I'm going to stamp it around in circles like that. I don't think I was wearing an eyeliner in the video, but I may have been. This is the Marc Jacob Highliner. I like to keep it in the tight line when I'm doing this bright lid look. What's the benefit of the bright lid look? Well, I'll show you one of the benefits. It makes the lashes stand out. I'm going to use the Flower Bomb lashes today. Y'all are probably tired of seeing the corner lashes. So, we're going to switch it up today. Currently, I'm picking the glue off of them. Here's the little half lashes. They're smooshed together. There's two of them. They're still doing well. They haven't come apart. Okay. Lash one. And this is the Allure glue I've been using. This is a recycled pair of lashes. Let that one set up. Handy dandy tweezers. Okay, there's one. All right, lashes on. Let's, now that the lashes are on, you can bring your color up higher so it'll show behind the lashes. I'm going to take the Henna and buff that out bigger. Alright, let's look at the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm going to take the middle color and use my brush from Mirage contour kit, and I'm going to warm up the perimeter of my face. I'm running the bronzer not, I'm bringing it up higher than I used to because I already have an angular face, and that was something I had to adjust to after the surgery. So buff this out. It's a really pretty color. If it looks patchy, it's because my face is peeling. All right. And then I'm going to take my makeup brush and soften those lines. Then I'm going to take the orange corrector in this. Then I'm going to take the yellow corrector, that one. Maybelline, it's the Age Rewind. It's almost all gone. I'm keeping it up in the socket, in the inside the orbital bone. I'm not bringing it down. Take my beauty blender. And I'm tamping it out. Then I'm going to take the Ritual and go over the top of, this is my Real Techniques blush brush. The handle's sticky. Gross, what happened? I had a chemical reaction to something. And Ritual. I'm keeping it on the bone, not below the bone. Doing both the cream and the powder seems to help my contour or bronzer to last longer. I'll show you it comes in like container like this, and you buy palettes to put it in. And see, it comes right out of the, and this is D868. I'm going to use this as the end of my nose highlight, my Cupid's bow highlight. Sorry, you can't see it. This is a brush from Bobbi Brown. Don't know where I got it. I did not buy it. I think one of my friends was moving and she never took the time. She would go out and buy all this stuff with the intentions of trying harder, and then she wouldn't use it. Okay, so that's repurposing a sparkle. It's a diamond finish. It may work. Yeah, it works better with your finger. Here, since I have so much on me. Put it there. Okay. Then this is another one, very similar. This one's the Laura Mercier Petal. The reason I've gotten on a jag with these glittery reflect shadows is because I got all crazy over the highlight palette that Casey did. And then realized that I have a lot of things very similar to that already. Okay, so that's this shadow on my cheeks. Now I probably should have done this first. I've been using the La Mer loose powder to set my whole face. And I'm using this Sonia Kashuk. Boy, that's dirty, isn't it? Oh well. I don't use it on clients, I only use it on myself. And when I put it on, okay, so I load my brush. Probably the way you're supposed to do the Bare Minerals. Anyway, I kind of pack it on like that. So I'm baking my whole face pretty much. Okay. Don't want to waste any of that precious powder, right? Okay, let's do mascara. I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex. That still seems to be perking right along. I've had this probably for 6 months. I haven't gotten pink eye, or my eyeballs haven't fallen out yet, so evidently replacing your mascara every 6 weeks is a ploy to get y'all to... This glue is not worth a shit. Or I'm not worth a shit, or it's gotten old or something. Because the lashes are popping up. This is not what I use in my kit. I use the Kiss eyelash glue in my kit. And I've never had a complaint about somebody's lashes popping up. The front seems to be curling too. I will have to talk to Flower Bomb Natalie about this and see if the front end of her lashes curl with these too. This is some bullshit. Okay, back to the mascara. I haven't seemed to, somebody asked me, when do you put your mascara on? Aren't you supposed to put it on before you put your lashes on? You can. I do it afterwards because I want my eyelashes to get out of the way when I'm trying to put these on. When I'm trying to get these down in there close to the lash line. I don't want my lashes doing anything creative on their own. Them curling up is not good when I'm trying to put lashes on, because then they start pushing on these, on the false lashes. They push them away. I want them out of the way. So I put the lashes on first, especially with a bride, because they're not going to wear the lash again. They're probably going to get drunk and lose it. It's probably going to end up on the carpet in the hotel room, you know. Alright. There's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mask. Speaking of sex, then after, see, I have a little bit of glow from the orange corrector. Now I'm going to use the Songbird from Bacquer. Now let's do the lips. I'm going to use my new Bite Beauty liner in 038. Somebody asked me, aren't you supposed to go from the outside in? Yes, you can do that. None of these rules, so-called rules, are rules. They're just techniques that some makeup artists found useful and shared. And then everybody decided it was theory. It's not. It's okay. I've been contouring with this pencil. This pencil's so soft. It's like a lipstick. Okay, so a contour, it really is. It's really a soft pencil. Okay, and then, I know, I'm making shit up again. So take the lip brush. And soften those lines. Then take the HoneyLove and I'm dotting it in between the dark lines. it really stays. This is a HoneyLove. What formula is it? The matte velvet formula or something? Yeah, it's a matte formula, so it pretty much stays put. It doesn't just mix. So I'm blurring on the borders. So there's your look. The powder is pretty much just melded in. In the summer, you'll find that's pretty much what it's going to do. And so there's your look. Y'all want to see my t-shirt, my outfit? This is a pair of 7 jeans. They were coated in silver when I got them. They still have a little bit of silver left on them. And this is my Le Tigre shirt, and I'll be wearing it this weekend to do my makeup jobs. And it has, it's deconstructed there. Let's see where else. There and there. I'll have to be careful and not get it caught on anything.